Omoyele Sowore, activist, founder of the anti-corruption news service Sahara Reporters, and former presidential candidate, may be getting the nod of many more elites. Sowore launched his Revolution Now movement to address the irresponsible leadership that has continued from the PDP to the APC. While the activist dreams of a better nation, he is also demanding that the power is taken back by the citizens. Although he was arrested by the DSS and eventually restricted to Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, the Revolution Now campaign is ongoing and it appears more people are joining the fight against corruption, bad leadership, and irresponsible management of the nation's resources. Sam Adeyemi, a doctoral student in strategic leadership and senior pastor of Daystar Christian Center, in a series of tweets, also recently speaks about the ills of the nation as it concerns leadership and governance. He tweeted, "A Nigerian immigrant took his dad to the US on a first visit. After taking him on sightseeing for 3 days, the son said, 'Daddy, you've not said anything. You've just been sighing.' The old man replied, 'Our people are suffering at home, but they don't really know how bad it is.' When we are raised in an environment where low quality living is the norm, which happens in both rich and poor countries, we develop unconscious bias for mediocrity. Our normal is terribly abnormal, but we don't know it. Our expectations are so low, leaders get away with anything. Even a good leader can't achieve anything meaningful with such people, especially in a democracy. This is why the vision of a beautiful future is a critical need in leadership. A leader needs to communicate and educate people to shift their beliefs and values till they have a new normal. Policies need to be created and resources provided to empower people to radically improve their quality of life. When people realize that they also deserve what they assumed was normal only for a special class of people, they experience a holy rebellion. Their self-image changes. They treat themselves better and expect to be treated better. Where do we start? You and I need to value excellence. Our capacity to compete is grossly depleted without it. We need to get rid of low esteem and the belief that a terribly low quality of life is our destiny. Start in your imagination and create a new you that will be your reality 5 years from now. Don't worry how to achieve it. It will come to you soon. Excellence is a journey, not a destination. Mediocrity is costly for individuals, organizations, and nations. Excellence doesn't cost like many think, rather it pays. We should not pursue excellence for greedy reasons. We need to love others enough to serve them with the best quality. Some leaders create a life for excellence for themselves while their followers wallow in mediocrity. However, great leaders focus on empowering their followers to succeed. The success of their followers ultimately defines theirs. Okay? One thing is that a lot of people align with what Sowore is saying, and a lot of people have said even better things than what Sowore has said. They have put it in in a way that people will definitely understand. And a lot of people have said many things, and I think maybe Sowore is trying to relate with, align with those who have come in the past, have said the same thing. But it's like at some point everybody just forgets about it, and this man all of a sudden he came up and began to wake the consciousness of people. One thing I always believe is that a lot of people do not even know what it means to have a good governance, to have good environment, to have things working on well. Because when you are born into a place where 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you don't even have electricity. There's no electricity supply. Even in some area, there's no electricity whatsoever in that area. Not to talk of, okay, you have it, but they are not functioning. That is what a lot of people have grown up to see. That is what a lot of us, everybody in Nigeria, oh, you hardly can you see anybody. And I don't know whether the children that are just born, I don't know, because it's not even I don't know, because it depends on the area at which particular children are being born. Even children who are you think that they are privileged, they cannot tell us that they are enjoying light 247. Of course, those who have already created good life for themselves, all these politicians, maybe their own lineage, their children, they might not be able to attest to the reality on ground. But when we talk about the real Nigerians, the main people on the street, hardly before you see anybody who would be thinking of how do we get power supply for 1 month. I'm talking of even 1 week, that you have light for 1 week without being interrupted. It's not possible. And why some will be there for 2 months, 3 months. Even here, some areas they will tell you their transformer is gone. I think sometime last year or 2 years ago, there was a protest around or a area or in Ondo State. I think around that area, the people came out and they were lamenting that for 11 years they never had light. 10 to 11 years. And people are like, seriously? Is that possible? You think that is possible? Yes, it is possible. But some people can experience it for like 4 days, 5 days, 2 days, 3 days, 1 month, whatever. Some people, it just goes off and off, goes on and off. People, when they bring that light, oh, we're up NEPA. Hey, up NEPA, thank God. Even when there's light, you'll be afraid, hey, this light, they're going to take it. So when people grow up in that kind of environment, when you talk about that it is possible for you to have it for 2-3 years without blinking, somebody will tell you, go and sit down. It is not possible. It is not possible. And very recently, lots of people have been talking or predicting, permutations here and there that there's going to be bloodshed in this Edo election. It has been happening. And for you to say, oh, there's going to be free and fair election, you think that is going to be possible? It's not going to be possible, because they are not ready for that. Because even the person that we're preaching is, even how he became what he became is through all those abnormal ways. A lot of things went in for that. So it's a very, very difficult situation that we are in. And a lot of people, the so-called people who will be speaking on behalf of the people, a lot of them are selfish. A lot of them are selfish. You can't even trust them enough. You cannot trust them enough, because what they will be saying is different from what they think, because they have their own mission, they have their own agenda they want to sell out. So how do we start from? So even the people do not even know what it means to have a good life. So it's always difficult. And if they see somebody that is going to be saying that, they will want to come and try to pin that person down, just exactly what they are doing to Sowore now. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below concerning what Sam Adeyemi has said. Thank you.